The Gorge is now Apple Plus's #1 movie of all time. It's like their most successful film, which on one hand is a really good thing, but on another hand, it's a really bad thing. Starting off with the good, obviously, it's a great thing that it's their most watched movie. That's going to give this movie more of a chance to get a sequel or the prequel that the writer was talking about wanting to do. And I really enjoyed this movie. It balanced the love story with the thrills and the action so well. Scott Derrickson did such a good job directing this film, and it makes me more excited to see The Black Phone 2. So I'm happy that we might actually get a sequel out of this. But the thing that bums me out is that this is just going to make Apple more firmly in the camp of skip movie theaters altogether. And at the end of the day, I am a movie theater fan. I love the movie theater. I've been going to the movies since I was a little boy with my grandma. We would go every single week. It's an experience for me. Now, not a lot of people like it. I get it. You know, it's not the cleanest of places. Sometimes you got the sticky floor. You got 30 minutes of trailers you got to sit through. And the worst thing, and this is the absolute worst thing, and I don't care what anybody says, I can't stand going to the movies and there's a bunch of people talking. Like, if you want to have a conversation with somebody, go to the mall, go to a restaurant. But why would you pay to go to the movies and then talk through it? You're paying a ticket to watch something and then you're not watching it. And I can't stand, and this is the old man shaking his fist at the sky, but I can't stand when teenagers come and then they're just loud and obnoxious the whole time. I hate it. And a lot of my friends hate it too, and it's one of the reasons why they're like, we'll just wait for it to hit streaming so we don't have to deal with the rudeness. That's really, at the end of the day, what the problem is. People have lost their manners in this generation, where you think you can go into places like that and just scream and laugh obnoxiously and run up and down the aisles and have food fights. It's like you lost your manners. You're supposed to go into a movie theater and just sit down and shut up and not talk. Like, just don't talk for 2 hours. It's not a hard concept, but people do it. And again, I'm rambling on. That aside, it's still my church. It's my haven. I go 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 times a week to the movie theaters. It is my favorite place on the planet to be. And to see these streaming movies have such success is worrying, because then it's more of a nail in the coffin for these streamers like Netflix, like Apple, like Amazon to put movies in the movie theater. And say what you will. Like, yeah, sure, watching The Gorge at home with your surround sound is amazing, but nothing beats sitting in a theater with a large audience and experiencing it on the big screen. It's like going to a concert. Do you want to sit home and watch your favorite band perform on TV, or do you want to go there and sing with 1,000 other people your favorite songs 100 feet away from the performers that you love so much?
On your left.
Of course you're going to want to go to the concert over watching it at home. And it's the same thing for me with the movie theater. Now, I don't know if The Gorge was going to get the reaction that I had when I went to watch like Spider-Man No Way Home, where Spider-Man, you know, played by Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, come out of the portal and the whole theater erupts in applause. Or in Endgame, where Captain America is able to pick up Thor's hammer and the whole theater explodes and cheers. It's that experience that I love so much about the movie. It's epic and it's uplifting and it gives me goosebumps. And I get that in horror movies too, when everyone is collectively scared or they're on the edge of their seat and you could hear a pin drop because you know something is about to come but you don't know when. Those are the moments that I love in movie theaters. Or when something's sad and you hear the sniffles in the audience. That's my favorite. And say what you will about having a home entertainment system and surround sound, nothing beats the surround sound you get in a movie theater, and nothing beats the larger-than-life screen that you watch the movies on in the movie theater. So at the end of the day, am I happy that The Gorge is successful on Apple? Yes, but I'm scared that that's going to make Apple further not want to put movies in movie theaters.